say this, right? Try to keep this under 15 minutes. Brother Hassan, we need to talk to you one quick second, just a little bit of your time. I'm trying to keep this under 15 minutes because I want to put this on YouTube. But brother, we need to see you. We need to see you. One of my followers sent me this, right? One of my followers that don't post. He just got an Instagram because he just to keep up on the news type shit. But he sent me this. I got it, my brother. He had me to talk about this. I got this. Yeah, I got it. Brother Hassan, we need to see you for a second. You made this video. Now, I don't know, like you I know.
All right, peace, black family.
Let me say this. I know you a smart man, Hassan. So you know exactly what we saying right here. You know exactly what we saying. You a smart man. I don't know why you doing this. Like, I don't know why you made this video because you ain't really saying nothing. You ain't exposing nothing. You're not bringing out no new information. It's like you just want to scratch. What I mean by scratch, you just want to get on the board. You just want to do a video on the topic. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to take it as you really curious. Now, I'm going to play the video. I ain't going to overtalk it. Let's play the video real quick. This video right here, I want you to listen to what he's saying. Now, he wasn't, let me say this, right? This ain't like he being disrespectful. I just see what you're doing. You're just trying to win the argument and scratch a win. Yeah, you just trying to scratch. You just trying to score. But no, I don't wait. You ain't about to score off us like that because this is already a group of black people that don't like black Americans. And they'll see this as a win. I'm knocking this over because I see what you're doing. You're just trying to scratch.
All right, peace, black family. So if you don't know what this flag is behind me, this is the foundational Black American flag created by film producer Tariq Nasheed. Now, let me just say this. I am in no way, shape, or form the identity police. However you want to identify African American, foundational Black American, or ADOS, I accept that as your identity. I know what you mean. Now,
you know what we mean. But then, I'm going to let it play.
Now, the problem that I do have with a lot of these ideologies is the historical inaccuracy that they push out to the people as if it is the truth.
Now, who's pushing that out? You see, what you're doing right here is you creating a narrative that you already know that's not true, so you can debunk it. Yeah, boy, you should be a lawyer.
And one of the biggest historical inaccuracies is that African Americans, foundational Black Americans, and people in the Caribbean are not somehow connected or even the same people. So let's do a little history to straighten out these historical inaccuracies. We do know the United States separated from Great Britain in 1776, correct? So with that being said, that means that the United States on the 13 colonies was ruled by Great Britain. Now, everybody knows that Great Britain had a lot of colonies in the Caribbean. And in this portion of the United States, you had the French. And then on the further part of the United States, you had the Spanish, also up in here in Mexico. Now, what does that mean? That means that the slaves, the Africans that were brought to the United States, came out of the Caribbean, up until 1776. The slaves were coming out of the Caribbean because the Caribbean was controlled by European colonies. Now that we understand that, let's deal with the fact that after 1776, slavery still continued in the United States until January 1st, 1863. Now, what does that mean? That means when the United States was formed, slavery only lasted about 87 years. That means prior to the 1500s, the slaves that was in the United States came out of the Caribbean because those countries from Europe that had colonies in the United States would drop off and leave their slaves in the Caribbean. So the question I have to ask to you is, how are we different?
I can answer that. I answer it. I got it. Yeah. You know exactly what we saying. He knows, but he creating a narrative. Nobody who hold on, wait. Let's do this, right? Because he asked, he said the problem that he's had. Let's do him.
See, police, however you want to identify African American, foundational Black American, or ADOS, I accept that as your identity. I know what you mean.
Right.
Now, the problem that I do have with a lot of these ideologies is the historical inaccuracy that they push out to the people as if it is the truth.
Who is pushing out these historical inaccuracies? Who is this? See, what you're doing is you creating a narrative that you know is not true, so you can debunk it, and then you scratch a win. Like you saying something. You ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying nothing, my brother. And let me be clear. I think he's a smart guy. I like this guy. I think he's a smart guy. But this right here, you ain't keeping it real. You ain't keeping it real. You ain't saying nothing. I'm gonna tell you how we different.
And one of the biggest historical inaccuracies is that African Americans, foundational Black Americans, and people in the Caribbean are not somehow connected or even the same people.
Who said that we not connected? Who said that? Wasn't us. But we not the same people because we got a different culture. We've been through some different shit. Now, hold on. Let me do this so we can answer this question because we're going to take you as you really curious. You really asking this. Even though you know what we saying. You know exactly what we saying because you a smart man. You ain't no dummy.
The United States would drop off and leave their slaves in the Caribbean. So the question I have to ask to you is how are we different?
We different because we got a different culture. Our cultures is different. Now, let me say this, right? I noticed that y'all don't, he Haitian, right? The Haitians don't ask the Jamaicans, how are we different? Y'all don't ask the Brazilians, how are we different? Y'all already got to understand it. It's when y'all come here and y'all lose your Haitian identity. Y'all lose your Jamaican identity. Y'all lose your accent. Y'all start getting Americanized. And then y'all want to hold on to your Haitian or your Caribbean identities, and then y'all say, oh, okay, I can't really, I know that my parents were from Haiti and all that shit, but I don't really identify with them like that because I'm not there. I'm not living the Haitian experience. I'm not living the Jamaican experience. I'm not living the Caribbean experience. So what they do is then they pick this up. And then you say, oh, yeah, they picked this up. Yeah, we all Black, but I'm Haitian. I'm Haitian, but we all Black. Now, this shit bothers me. The fact that we acknowledging our heritage, we acknowledging our culture. We was the only one. Trust me. You would not be flying this if it wasn't for us. We the only one that kept this going. This like the unofficial Black American flag. You probably wouldn't even know about this. They don't fly this in Haiti. They not even flying this in Jamaica. They not flying this nowhere in the Caribbean. If y'all was flying this and y'all believed in this, y'all wouldn't be in the situation y'all in now. Now, you asking, right, how are we different? We different because we got a different culture. What's culture? Culture is your behavior. We've been doing consistently for hundreds of years. We've been here for hundreds of years on this land. We not trying to take credit for your culture. We giving everybody credit for their work now. That's what we doing. We was the only ones like, yeah, we all Black. We all Black. Marcus Garvey came over here. We ain't see no difference. Yeah, he Black like us. Yeah, he's saying some Black shit. Come on, let's go. They sent Marcus Garvey back over there. They knew not to kill him. Don't kill Marcus Garvey. Just send him back where he's gonna be ineffective. Because they knew y'all ain't like that. Let's be clear. Let's be 100% clear. Y'all not like that. Y'all not like that. When y'all come here, y'all get talking this shit. They knew to send Marcus Garvey back. Fucking Obama came over here. We seen that as a win for Black people. The Africans seen that as a win for them. We seen that as a win for all Black people. The Africans seen that as a win for them. So we is different. What's happening now, Black Americans is saying, okay, y'all come over here. Y'all fly around y'all foreign flags, say, look at my flag. I'm not like those Black Americans. I'm not like them. Look at my flag. Look at my flag. And now we saying, okay, we agree with you. And y'all don't like that. Y'all don't like that. Y'all don't like that. Y'all want us to take y'all abuse and y'all talk shit about us and say we ain't got no culture and all that type of shit. But you come to our country. We've been here for hundreds of years. Hundreds of years. We made it pop. The Caribbean couldn't do nothing for y'all. Africa couldn't do nothing for y'all. Nobody. Y'all had to come here, and we accepted y'all. And y'all want to. Y'all made the distinction. We just said we all black. Y'all the one who said I'm Caribbean. I'm from Jamaica. I'm from the islands. I'm from Haiti. Okay, we said okay, cool. I'm not from Jamaica. I am not from Haiti. I am not from the islands. I try to keep this shit under 15 minutes, but I see it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Now let me get into this. My personal history. My family been here for a long time. I talked to my uncle Junior, James Taylor Jr. I talked to my uncle Junior. He 80 years old. I think he'd be 80 in 2 months, 81 in 2 months. God willing, he gonna make it. This nigga 80 years old. This an old nigga. This nigga old. This nigga old. He's still in good shape. He'll go to the library every day. He read a ton of books. He's smart. That's my uncle. That's the oldest man in our family. He 80 years old. I'm gonna try to get him on camera talking, but he don't really want to. He's shy. He old. He old nigga. He want to just sit in the house and read books. He old. But he told me that we go back to the Gullah people in Georgia. I just found that out. We've been on this land for a long time. I knew my family came from Georgia, but I didn't know that. I didn't know that we go back to the Gullah people. He told me that last weekend. We've been here for hundreds of years. We didn't move. We didn't run away. We've been doing the same thing. We've been consistent on this land for hundreds of years. Haitians been over there for hundreds of years. The Jamaicans been over there for hundreds of years. The Africans been over there thousands of years. That's who they are. That's who they are. They've been consistent. It's when y'all leave over there, then y'all want to come over here and be like, yeah, we all black. But I'm Haitian. I'm this, I'm that. No, okay, cool. We agree with you. We agreeing with you. You is Haitian. I agree with you. Yeah, we all black. You is Haitian. Yeah. We all black. You is Jamaican. Yeah. I agree. We all black. I am a foundational black American. Yes, I descend from the American slaves. Yes. Yes. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Ain't nothing I can do about it. I am who I am. Now, let me give you some personal history, right? How we different, because you want to know how we different. I'm going to give you my own personal experience, because I've been living the American experience. And my daddy been living the American experience. His daddy been living the American experience. His daddy, and his daddy. We all been living the American experience. We've been living here for hundreds of years. You talking about you Haitian? Okay, I'm with you. But you not living the Haitian experience. You here in America with me. You lost your accent and everything. How we different? We speak a different language. Yeah, we speak different languages. Yeah. Y'all speak like French, right? Or like Creole or something like that. I think Creole supposed to be like a broken French. I don't know no French words. None. Now, we. That's all I would know. I don't know nothing about that stuff. I don't know nothing about that stuff. Goddamn, the Jamaicans, they speak a broken English. What is it called? Patois or something. I don't know. I don't speak it. Our languages is different. Yeah, we all black, but we speak different languages and shit. We've been living on different lands. Yeah, that's what make us different. Look at my mama and daddy. This my mama and daddy. These niggas ain't from no Caribbean. They ain't from no Haiti, no Jamaica, or none of that. Both of these people was born in Cleveland, Ohio. Both of them. Their parents was born in the South. Both of these niggas right here. Ain't my mother beautiful? Ain't she beautiful? I got a beautiful ass mama. My mother beautiful. Look at her. Look at her. Beautiful ass. That's my mama right there. This is my real mama. This is my real daddy. Ain't this nigga ugly though? They said that we look alike. I look way better than that nigga. But shout out to my pop. He's an ancestor now. But these my parents. These ain't no. Well, they ain't from no Caribbean. They born in Cleveland, Ohio. I was born in Cleveland, Ohio. What do you mean? How are we different? Now, this shit we approaching the 15-minute mark. I might put both parts up. But I'm gonna do the. You can find the full video on YouTube. Now let's keep going. I'm gonna show some more pictures. Let's do this, right? Hold on. Look at my, hold on. Let me do this, right? Because we've been here for a long time. We ain't ran away. We ain't left. We ain't did none of that, my brother. None of that. We ain't did none of that. Look at this. Hold on. Where is that? Where is it? Where is it? Where are these? Right here. Look at it. Just me. This me right here. This me right here. This back in 97. When just because George Floyd died, we ain't just start doing this. When George Floyd died, this ain't nothing new to me. This might be new to you. I grew up like this. I grew up talking about black power and shit like that. I grew up like this. This me back in 97. I can't fake that, can I? Yeah, we've been talking that black shit. Y'all get over here and start talking that black shit. Was y'all talking that? Show me the pictures of you. Hassan back in 97. Talking about black power. Let's see it. I want to see it, my brother. Yeah, I want to see it. I'd like to see it. Yeah, because it'll be interesting to me. Hey, look at it. The way we dress. These my big cousins right here. These my big cousins right here. Look, this nigga got on a Tommy Hilfiger shirt. Yeah, the way we dress is different. The way we dress is different. Yeah. Y'all, I be looking at the images over there in the Caribbean and shit. Y'all niggas got on flip-flops and shit like that. I'm not trying to be funny or none of that. But y'all running around there with flip-flops on. Y'all got on flip-flops and shit like that. We wearing Nike, Timberland boots, goddamn, I don't know, big leather jackets. Niggas had on fur coats. Goddamn, y'all ain't run around that bitch no fur coat and goddamn hot ass Jamaica. No, y'all ain't running around with no fur coats and hot ass Haiti. Yeah, Frank Lucas went to jail about a fur coat. He went to jail about a fur coat. They locked him up for a fur coat. Goddamn, hold on, let me do this. Let me see what else I got right here. Let me see what else. What's this? What's this? Look at this. This my granddaddy. This my granddaddy right here. Yeah, this my granddaddy. This my granddaddy. Look, that nigga thought he was fly, didn't he? Yeah, this gotta be shit. Probably the 60s. Probably the 60s, maybe even the 50s. This gotta be the 50s or 60s. Let me see. He look about what? This might be before that. This nigga was born in 1917. This is my granddad. He was born in 1917. 5 years ago, 104 years ago. He was born in 1917. We've been in this country for a long time, bro. Look, this nigga was gangster. This nigga used to be a street nigga. This nigga was a street nigga. He was in the street, pimping hoes and shit. This is my real granddaddy. This is my granddaddy. This James Taylor Sr. This is my granddaddy. He was born in America when niggas was riding around on horse and buggy. This nigga probably know how to ride a horse. He was born in the South. He was born in Macon, Georgia in 1917. We've been right here for a long time. Yeah, do your granddaddy look like this? Let's see a picture of your granddaddy. Yeah, it's a different look. This nigga got a fucking perm. This nigga, what they used to call it, a prostate. This nigga got a prostate. That was the bag back in the day. That was how they used to get down. Yeah, this nigga got a fucking process. Yeah, this my real granddaddy. What are you talking about, my brother? Like, yeah, we different. Was y'all having processes back in the 50s? This would have had to have been the 40s or the 50s. He look about what, 40 something right here, maybe 30s, late 30s, 40s. I don't know. Back in the day, them niggas used to be looking old fast. I'm gonna say the 50s. It's probably the 50s. So he probably in his 40s right here. Yeah. So yeah, this probably was about the 50s. Yeah, this shit in color too. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, did your granddaddy have a process? That was a part of our culture. That was a part of our culture. Was y'all running around the Caribbean with a process? With y'all hair permed up and shit? No. We ain't gonna do that. let me say this, right? All right, let me play this one. This man is the most important man I ever met in my life. He the reason why I am like this today. This man right here. This the greatest man I ever met. Right here. This nigga was like my mother sugar daddy type shit. Yeah, like my mom, like this my mama's sugar daddy type shit. This I remember this apartment too. This the projects. We used to stay in the projects on 30th. And I remember this shirt too, cause the nigga, this is like one of the only times this nigga ain't had mustard on his shirt. Like this ain't this shit. Like this nigga used to always have mustard on his shirt. This nigga used to be eating tongue sandwiches and shit like that. The food we eat is different. We gonna get to that in a second. The food we eat, but this nigga used to be eating tongue sandwiches. Like nigga, where you got a tongue sandwich at? This nigga, he was from the South. They had to eat that type of shit to survive. This nigga from Alabama. He was like my mother's sugar daddy type shit. Like when my father was fucking up and he stepped in. He stepped in. Let me say this, right? This man named Eddie Lachey. This the greatest man I ever met personally in my life. This the greatest man I ever met. Period. He was like my mother, like sugar daddy, old nigga. So what, nigga? Yeah, nigga, my mama had a sugar daddy. So what? Some of y'all niggas' mamas got sugar daddy. Some of y'all niggas' mama need a sugar daddy. Nigga, yeah. Some of you niggas, yeah, nigga. As far as I'm concerned, nigga, this is my second father. This man right here, nigga, I'm blessed. I had two fathers. When my father was out there fucking up, smoking crack, and all that shit, this man stepped in and he treated me like his son. He raised me as his son. As his son. In America, he used to drive big American cars, Cadillacs, big Chevys. I remember sitting on the side of his sitting in the passenger seat of his Chevy. He used to pick me up from school every day. This great man right here, he's an ancestor. Mom drop. He's an ancestor. He used to pick me up from school every day. Every day. And we used to ride around in his car. And he had this big ass blue Chevy. I've seen a picture of it somewhere. I'm gonna put that up one day. But he had a big ass blue Chevy, the heavy Chevy. Was y'all riding heavy Chevys in the Caribbean back in the 90s? Riding big Cadillacs in the 90s in the Caribbean? No, that's our culture. That's our culture. Hassan, that's our culture. He used to pick us up. He used to pick me up every day, and we used to ride around, and we used to listen to old gut bucket blues shit. Yeah, this nigga was old back in the 90s. This nigga had to been goddamn 50 back in the 90s. Yeah, 50, maybe even kicking 60. Like on here, he gotta be a good late 40s, early 50s right here. This nigga was old. We was used to ride around. He'd be beating that shit too. Our music is different. Yeah, he used to be beating big old gut bucket blues, like goddamn, who the fuck I don't know, like Ray Charles and shit like that. I remember tell your mama, tell your pa, I'm going to send you back to Arkansas. That shit was hard. I used to love that shit too. I used to love niggas come pick me up. Nigga, we used to be listening to that hard shit. Nigga, that's American culture. Was y'all running around listening to gut bucket blues? No, that's American music. Our music is different. I grew up in a house. My mama used to be playing Stevie Wonder, Luther Vandross, goddamn The Temptations, Michael Jackson. That shit used to be blamming out the house. She used to have this big ass radio. She used to play all that shit. Yeah, goddamn New Edition. I grew up listening to that. Rap music. I grew up on that. My motherfucking father used to be listening to goddamn Earth, Wind, and Fire and shit like that. We used to ride around. My father, my real father. This is my second father. Let me show you this great man one more time. Yeah, but when my real father used to get his shit together and come and pick me up every now and then, and we used to ride around. We used to go to his house. Me and my father, we used to watch black exploitation movies, Shaft, goddamn Across the 110th Street. What else? Mandingo. What else? We used to watch all that shit. Goddamn. I don't know all them black exploitation movies. We used to watch all that shit. The Mac. That's like one of my favorite movies. We used to watch them at. Was y'all watching that in the Caribbean? No, I don't think so. I don't think you probably never even seen these movies I'm talking about. Yeah, y'all wasn't watching that shit. We got a different culture. A different culture. Like I said earlier, our food is different. Yeah, we all black, but we ate different food. Like I can't take credit for goddamn oxtails. Niggas wasn't eating oxtails. I ain't grew up on no oxtails. Yeah, that wasn't we was still eating the fucking foods from slavery. From when we've been eating for hundreds of years. We still eat the same food. I can't get these niggas off chitlins. Niggas starting to get away from that chillin' shit. There's a lot of old niggas. You old niggas. I hope that shit die with y'all. That chillin' shit nasty. But I grew up smelling chitlins on Thanksgiving. I grew up celebrating Thanksgiving. Was y'all celebrating Thanksgiving in the Caribbean? I doubt it. Yeah. But I remember smelling chitlins every year. I couldn't stand it. I know this year I'm gonna smell some fucking chitlins. I'm gonna go to somebody's house. I'm gonna ride past somebody's house. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna smell some chitlins. They already got the chitlins out in the black neighborhood. They got the chitlins laid out for you niggas. For you nasty ass niggas. Yeah, chitlins, shit like that. Goddamn, the chitlin shit going away though, because I don't see niggas eating pig feet no more. All that type of shit. Yeah, pig feet. Niggas grew up on nasty shit like that. Goddamn fried chicken. Was y'all eating fried chicken in the Caribbean? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Then what else? We ain't grew up on no oxtails and shit like that. I ain't grew up on that. I like oxtails. But we ain't grow up on that. We did not grow up on that. Goddamn. What else? Collard greens. Yeah, they be eating grains in the Caribbean. I had some of their grains, but it's like they don't cook them all the way. I ain't got a taste for that. The way y'all make it. Like I ain't, you know what I mean? Goat. Y'all grew up eating goat. Niggas ain't eating no goat. You can't go to no soul food restaurant. Nowhere in America and find no goat recipe. Niggas ain't got no goat. Niggas ain't eating no goat. Y'all grew up on goat and shit like that in the Caribbean. What else? I said the oxtail thing. Yeah, they didn't give us the oxtail. I don't know. We used to eat neck bones. Yeah, neck bone. Neck bone, a horrible cut of meat. You gotta boil that shit all day for it to be edible. Yeah. Yeah, boil that shit all day. But yeah, that shit be good as fuck. Put that shit, man, that shit be good as hell. Neck bone, on some of them right now. You know what I'm saying? We grew up on what else? I said fried chicken, catfish. Shit like that. Them potato salad. Yeah, that shit you gonna find in a soul food restaurant. Perch. Shit like that. That's what we grew up eating. Ribs. You know what I'm talking about? Like that's black shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like black American shit. I mean to say. We grew up on that. I don't know nothing about no coconut. Niggas don't eat coconut. Niggas, I don't not know niggas. I know. We ain't grow up. Niggas might eat coconut one time a year. And the goddamn grandma might make a coconut cake. And that shit, she might make a coconut cake on Thanksgiving. And that shit gonna sit on the table, goddamn, all the way to God. She made a coconut cake on Thanksgiving. That shit gonna sit on the table until goddamn December 15th. Ain't nobody eating that shit. Don't nobody and shit. For some reason, she make it every year. Don't nobody want that dry ass shit. That shit sit there and she end up throwing her away. Ain't nobody eating that shit, but she just insists on making it. Maybe somebody don't eat it this year. That's it. The only time I know about no coconut. Nigga don't eat no coconut. Nigga don't even know how to deal with a coconut. Nigga don't know how to handle no coconut. How they be cutting up coconuts in the Caribbean with the machete. Nigga cut his finger off. Nigga don't know nothing about no goddamn coconut. Nigga don't drink no coconut water. I tried some coconut water. I went to this little Caribbean store. And I seen the Puerto Ricans drinking it, and I'm like, let me get one of them. And I'm driving down the street, and I pop it open. I'm just not paying attention. I did like that. And some of that, it was like little pieces of coconut flew in my mouth. I gagged all, I almost threw it. I'm like, I want this shit out the window. I don't eat that shit. I ain't got a taste for it. Plantain. Niggas don't eat no plantains. Yeah. Don't no foundational black Americans eat no plantains. I had it before. I don't got a taste for it. I don't like it. I'm just keeping it real. Like, I don't like, you might not like our food. That's cool. That's our food. We different. We eat different foods. We eat different foods. Goddamn, I ain't got no taste for no plantain. I just don't like it. It ain't really good to me. Like it ain't. It just don't. I don't got a taste for it. We got a different ancestors. Different ancestors. What I mean by that? We got different ancestors. Like I come from Harriet Tubman, Nat Turner, goddamn Jackie Robinson. This my people's work. This my people's art. Michael Jackson. Goddamn. Who else? Goddamn. Uh, I don't know. Martin Luther King. This is my people's work. My family was here for all of this stuff. This is the people that I come from. Goddamn, who else? Madam C.J. Walker. Goddamn, John Horse. The Black Maroons. All that shit. My people was here for all that. For all that. Bass Reeves. My people was right here for all that. For all that.